flipping heck, we're only in Dallas. Famous for Cowboys. That long-running TV soap opera where all the women wore shoulder pads for some reason. And I think that's about it. Debbie, ask your dad about that one. We're on the lookout for a place called Patriot Sandwich Company today, which is a very American name. We can only hope they are equally welcoming to British folk, despite our colonial history. Here we are. I'm gonna park this sucker up. Black sweater was a terrible choice. Mum, if you're watching, I know you don't actually watch the videos, but if you are watching, that intro was for you. I know you love Dallas. So much so that you named my sister after one of the characters for some reason. This is the spot. I'm here for your, that thing. I think I understand the name of the place now. It's like an armed forces thing. You reckon you could do it? 100%. Yeah? Like, yeah. 100% you could do that?
Easily.
Of course. That's what they all say. He's big and tough though, so I don't want to say that to him. Music's a bit whiny. I feel like they should have something more aggressive, given all the military memorabilia on the walls. Jimi Hendrix just doing the national anthem on repeat. That'd work. This is it. The Fleet Admiral's Challenge. Can you sink the Fleet Admiral? Can you?
5 pounds, 10 ounces worth of food in 45 minutes. You ready?
Dexy's Midnight Runner's on now. I can't lose while this song's playing. No chance. Alright, so I have to choose a flavour of crisps, or as I call them here, chips. I think I'm gonna go with... Probably gotta be these, right? Doritos Nacho Cheese. Classic. The Fleet Admiral. Just waiting on some sauce. Gonna grab a drink, then we'll get started. Is that for me? Yeah?
We've had a couple people get close and throw games here.
Yeah. Good idea. Alright, today I'm at a place called Patriot Sandwich Company. I'm having a crack at the Fleet Admiral's Challenge.
You have brisket, bologna, salami, turkey, roast beef, pastrami. Then you have Munster, cheddar, provolone, Swiss, and Havarti cheese.
There are 2 chocolate chip cookies, a granola bar, and potato salad, right? Homemade potato salad.
10 ounces of homemade potato salad.
You get 45 minutes to finish.
Correct.
And if you finish it, what do you get?
So if you win, you get a T-shirt. You get a special challenge coin.
A coin?
If you do not beat this challenge, it is $60.
It's okay, the door's right there. No, I'm joking.
2, 1, begin.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go again. What's up, BeardMeats? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're in the land of not milk and honey, but oil and money. In the 80s, it was anyway, I think. The only real frame of reference I have for Dallas is a fictional one. Anyway, today we are at Patriot Sandwich Company doing battle with their Fleet Admiral Challenge, which is a quirky one, to say the least. The main components being these 2 huge deli sandwiches, which are supported by a cast of crisps, cookies, tater salad, and oddly enough, a granola bar. Costs $65, but if you can get it down inside 45 minutes, the meal is yours for free. You get a winner's t-shirt and a pretty nifty commemorative coin too. Hi. Oh, thanks for watching. Thank you. I am, yeah. I do love how Americans of a certain age refer to Britain as, quotes, across the pond. A charming expression, I'm sure you'll agree. And what greater way to kick off another little overseas adventure than with a warm welcome from a subscriber. Made my day, so it did. Thankfully, he's eating in too. I think I might need that support later on, because this one is not as easy as it may appear. Certainly on the artwork, because there is a lot of cold ass deli meat here in. Delicious deli meat, but yeah, pretty cold, which always means the stomach expands a little bit less readily than with piping hot grub, or even just room temperature grub.
This guy watches my videos, so I'm hoping. Is he gonna order one of these? I hope you're ordering one of these. No? This thing is heavy. Thank you. The sandwiches are actually different. I thought it was the same sandwich twice, but.
Each sandwich has different meats and stuff on it.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they are different sandwiches. I'll chalk that oversight up to low blood sugar or something. It was a long drive up from Houston, and I was ready to get stuck in, let me tell you. I wonder if this fella's thinking, yeah, it's less entertaining in the flesh.
Now he's getting into the brisket. I'm gonna be checking him out now.
I'm glad you found out after you made the sandwich.
Not that I'm suggesting for a moment that this fine proprietor would have increased the size of the sandwich. No, sirree. Here we have a man of integrity. But it is always best to remain anonymous if you can.
Right, the goal here is to make 2 sandwiches which you can actually eat as sandwiches. We're almost there. What a meat.
Yeah, and the meat was yummy, don't get me wrong, but when you're just necking folded up wedges of cold tissue, it can get a bit nauseating. I mean flesh, of course, not Kleenex. Thankfully, I got some of their signature creamy horseradish sauce, which worked a treat. Really helped that meat down. So if you're gonna have a go at this one, I would highly recommend you get some sauce, dip, some kind of lubricant, because it does get a bit monotonous.
Oh, was that the one in Atlanta?
Yes, part of it.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Remind me your name one more time so I can.
So the name is BeardMeatsFood. So like Beard meets food.
With pleasure.
Thank you. It's got a lot of meat.
I think I've said that, at least 3 times now? But at least we're at the point now where I can eat the sandwiches as intended without picking out all the fillings and stuff.
You want to help me out here? This is a lot of meat.
Blood sausage, I'll eat.
Oh, you mean black pudding?
Yeah, it's like breakfast sausage, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like what you would call blood sausage. Yeah, it's good though.
Really good.
This is making my teeth cold. Because the meat is so cold.
I don't have interesting food over there. Better
Yeah.
over there. I like to fry all of
I'm from a city called Leeds,
these.
which is in the north.
North. Yeah, Waffle House used to have all you can eat buffet for like 3
I love that place. People say it's greasy.
It's greasy.
How many left?
23 minutes.
23 minutes left. Yeah, I went to Waffle House when I was in Atlanta, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's disgusting there," but I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was greasy, but like in a good way, you know.
Yeah.
I need something sweet. I ran out of sauce. Still some left on the lid though, it's okay.
So how was everything?
It's delicious. I'm glad I got the sauce though, that would have been pretty hard without it, you know? Just because there's so much meat.
Yeah.
The meat is really good.
We're almost out of sauce now, though. And you're not allowed to get up once you start. Fortunately, I've got some Diet Coke at the ready.
Come on. Sorry about that. Potato salad always looks bizarrely green over here.
It does. Is that just me? Like, if I go down to Tesco for some potato salad, it's going to look white or beige or some other largely colourless hue. But out here, it's almost always green or yellow or something. It tasted good, though, and it was a welcome change from all that salty meat.
How long have I got?
16 minutes left.
I did not think this would be this hard. That's a lot of food.
Yeah, you had more than that though.
It's because on the picture, you can't really tell how much meat is in it because it's so densely packed.
I have to say, although I've said that multiple times now, it is hard to tell using the picture alone just how substantial the contents of the sandwich really are. Even the regular sandwiches look pretty flipping hefty, but it's okay, we'll pass that now. The cookies are almost in sight.
I tell you, I cannot wait to get to the granola bar. Nobody's ever been this excited to eat a granola bar, believe me.
Yeah, I would imagine they're not particularly high on most people's favourite foods list, but I don't know, I'm quite fond of granola in general. Plenty of fibre in there at least, which will come in handy tomorrow morning.
They're David Brent chocolate chip cookies, yeah.
David Brent?
David Brent.
I thought you said David Brent, like the guy from The Office. Oh, yummy.
Something to offset all that.
The fact that the cookies are included is a good thing, because if you leave them to the end, you can't, you're thinking, oh, I really want to eat those cookies, but you've got to get the meat out of the way first.
So coming into this, did you think you're going to do a lot faster?
I thought it would take me like 15 minutes.
You know we're doing it, Bob.
Yeah.
Usually before I fly out here, I diet pretty hard for like a week, so I'm going to blame it on that. That's my excuse.
But see, I would think that would make it harder. Because,
Yeah, that's why it does make it harder.
yeah.
I thought, oh, yeah, this will take me like 15 minutes. I'm going to drive to Oklahoma now. How far is that? Like 3 hours or something? Down to the granola bar now.
Yeah, the majority of the rest of the videos in this series are going to be in Oklahoma, which is a bit of a drive, but I hope you're going to love them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you at the next one.
Alright, this is BeardMeatsFood, and that was the Fleet Admirals Challenge. And it was way harder than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know, that was amazing.
It's okay. Oh, thank you.
That was amazing.
It was awesome.
On one side it says Patriot Sandwich Company, on the other side it says I sank the Fleet Admirals Challenge.
Ah, that's so cool. Ah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I love that too. You don't often get them in grey. That's kind of like a university grey, I would say. It's nice. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Maybe I'll stop by for a regular size sandwich on the way back. I'm not much of a coin collector, but that is a pretty sleek prize. Shiny.